Check your suit seals. Martian dust gets everywhere. Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Eu acho que eu tenho alguma missão aqui em Cydonia. Deixa eu ver. Não. Nova Atlântida. Ninho vazio, ó. Eu tenho que resgatar o Barrett em Vectera. Atividades. Já visitei. Já visitei o Marco de Londres na Terra. Por que que... Tem alguma coisa que eu tenho que pegar lá? Será? Porto Vista, não. Leila. Acho que é.
Give me your honesty.
Leila é a mãe do menino, né?
Nah.
Sometimes I wish I'd taken an easier job.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons.
Got to have a sense of humor, or else work and everything else is dull. Ah, didn't think we had any new miners on account of the positions being full up.
Ah, não.
Well, that's a little weird, but as long as Trevor's okay with it, I can't say that I mind. Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements. Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the heart of Mars.
Heart of Mars?
Oh, So you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you? Word is there's a cave out in the Martian wastes with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return. And every one of them met a grisly fate. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared. Fair question. I'm not really the adventurous type, to be honest. And frankly, I don't need the money. So, I don't really feel the need to involve myself with the prospect of a potentially deadly cursed chunk of titanium.
Amaldiçoado? Tá me zoando?
What? No. I mean, maybe the cursed part isn't real, but who am I to say? Look, I told you what I know. You can either choose to believe me or not. All I can say is that if you manage to find it and avoid the curse, you'll be a legend around here. That's the spirit. You sure didn't seem like the type to be scared off by tales of cursed rocks. I'll give you the coordinates for the cave. Good luck out there, and be careful. This is only my second contract, so I think I've been here for what, 4 years now. It's great. I love it here. I'm... working on getting those red eyes that are all the rage these days, you know. You'll hear a lot of these other chumps complaining about Cydonia. They say it's boring or dangerous or whatever. Look, I come from an ice planet. These people have no idea what they're talking about. Cydonia is practically paradise compared to where I grew up.
Nice planet, Rússia. Mother Russia.
Yeah. Gnome's been down here forever. He's also been broken forever. Can't actually walk or do work, and we don't have it in the budget to fix him. No one's had the heart to junk him. But when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes to tell. People love it. Or at least that's what they say. You must have seen them around. Something in the Martian dust turns your eyes red if you work down here long enough. It's kind of a badge of honor thing around here. People know you're hot stuff when you got red eyes. Also, it freaks people who don't know about them. Except for little kids. They always seem to think it's awesome. Either way, it makes for fun social gatherings. Very funny. No, she seems to know what she's doing. I bet it was he always acts like he's top dog. But we all know... I knew it. Listen, don't let him in on it. He tends to get real mad. I think he's self-conscious about his performance. And that goes for more than mining, if you know what I mean. Leaving already?
Citizens are advised to take caution near the military outpost on the city's outskirts due to frequent live fire
Mining's fair
exercises.
word. You can't take it all
It is
so
also advised to
seriously, I
use
always
only
tell my mates.
approved ship landing
Pulling
pads,
rocks out of the
as the
ground,
UC
not building
Marines are not
spaceships.
responsible.
Hello, stranger. I am No. What can I do for you? I was activated 17 years ago. I malfunctioned and have been in disrepair and unable to move for over 9 years. Repairs are too costly, and I am well past my warranty expiration now. My primary function is that of an automated personal assistant. It was chosen over deactivation. I can make general announcements, and relay messages from one registered miner to another. And I can report about local news. All news and information has been supplied by employees of Deimos. I also have been programmed with a new... Why did the snowman need a moist towelette? Because his arms were sticky. I will still be here if you need help later. I cannot go anywhere.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor. Detonation occurs in 5, 4.
Do you ever get
3,
songs stuck in your head? Sometimes I have to make up.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now
Not a lot of
safe
kids
to
here.
resume
Sometimes you've got to make your own fun. Yeah. She's been that way since my dad died. But you know what? Maybe talking to her'd help. Nah. There's no school in Cydonia. But also, there's almost no kids. Instead, we learn remotely. It's cool, like my friend Renee is fun to hang out with and all, but I don't know. I guess we just make up some games. Usually I just hang out and talk with Renee since she's close to how old I am. Sometimes we go to the community center and they have stuff to do there, like crafts, movies, music, and other activities. But except not when the adults are having a meeting. Renee calls them sad meetings because everyone seems so sad in them. I asked my mom what they were, but she says it was something to do with drinking. And like, I've never gotten sad after drinking water, so I don't know what's going on. See you around.
Only employees of Deimos Staryard's mining division are authorized to mine resources in and around Cydonia. It is your civic duty to report any
How goes?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Hello.
Private drinking establishment. Vets only. Glad we understand each other.
In a press statement, Mike acknowledged there was a data breach and reassured its customers that their accounts have not been compromised and their credits are safe.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
After an astounding 5th year without a single reported accident, business has never been better. Your smile, your hair,
Ever been to a Keelan?
choice on you.
telling myself, next year, it's back to New Atlantis. Out to the backwoods and back to civilization. But they keep increasing me salary.
Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter, accidentally nipped your thumb off, and you need me to reattach it again? Well, that's a relief. So, what is it then? Some other workplace accident? Crushed toes? Nasty abrasion? Frostbite? Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority of my patients come here to treat entirely preventable accidents. I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it, but I do wish they'd be a little more careful down in the mines. I'm Dr. Flynn. What can I do for you today?
Bollocks. Is that how I come off now? Work's getting to me, I suppose. It's just... You see, no one on this bloody planet seems to follow basic safety precautions. It's always, Dr. Flynn, reattach me arm, or help me with this frostbite. Well, maybe if you took the time to properly dress yourself for the outside, you wouldn't be losing your fingers, you idiot. Sorry for the rant, just for a change, I'd rather be treating the common cold, and not some horrific yet entirely preventable accident.
In order to avoid injury, please report any spills or unsafe conditions on the upper level to the Cydonia Department of Public Works.
I've often wondered why myself. I've got some theories. From what I hear, the equipment's supposedly not in the best shape, so that's part of it. But I also happen to know the miners can get very competitive, since their bonuses are determined by how well they exceed their quotas. So that leads to a bunch of meatheads going out of their way to avoid following safety precautions, and taking shortcuts to squeeze out a little extra job performance. It's bollocks, that's what it is.
Stay healthy.
Bloodthirsty pirates have been emboldened lately, frequently venturing into Freestar Collective space, and now launching more and more assaults on ships in the UC.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Stay safe.
Listen to hear their founder, but some pacified.
No time to chat.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure this article and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You know, I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore.
Please move to avoid injury.
The Office of Governor Hurst would like to remind all Cydonia citizens to do their part to keep Cydonia clean.
Ai, ai, voltei. Ela até cansou, decidiu sentar. Eu não posso pegar, que aqui é roubo. Bom, deixa eu ver aqui. Coração de Marte, vamos ver. Vamos até lá.
Imagine being marooned on a planet like this. I don't know how you'd survive.
Talvez aqui seja perigoso, então vou dar uma salvada. Eu também não sei quanto que eu tenho de munição, né? E eu não sei o que tem aqui dentro também. Eu queria saber como é que coleto esse clorosilanos. Ah, depois que eu escaneio... Ah, legal. Depois que eu escaneio eu consigo coletar. Aliás, estava mandando ele para outro lugar. Não, pra cá mesmo. Parece muito fácil, né? Ah, só isso. Pode ser só isso, né?
Anything interesting in range?
Eu não tava esperando que tivesse vida alienígena, né? Eu tava esperando que tivesse, sei lá... mercenários escondidos... alguém... Ah, dá sobrecarga, né? Meu Deus. O que mais que eu posso coletar aqui? Já peguei essas rochas. Ah, já sei. Na saída vai ter gente me esperando, né? Certeza que vai ter. É um golpe. É uma cilada, Bino. Tô vendo. Parou de me seguir, né? Cadê a nave? Ele falou, nossa, é água. Não, não é chumbo. Pior que... cadê? Minerável. É recursos, eu acho. Coração de... É titânio, não sei das quantas, né? Não tem. Esse recurso. Titânio Misk. Lobo de neve da Apolo. Prato. Faca utilitária tem que vender. Coração de Marte. É item de quest, fica marcado assim. Titânio puro. $28.000.
why they call this the red... What? Hold on. You're telling me you actually found the heart of Mars? It's supposed to be harmless prank we send newbies to go find. It's not supposed to actually exist. Yet, here it is. Or at least something resembling the legend. The only way this could happen is if... Damn it! If I gave you the wrong cave coordinates. Well, whatever you found, it's still impressive. You showed me up on this one. Feel free to keep it, since I'd say you earned it.
Aí, legal. E eu achei que eles iam, sei lá, ela ia tentar roubar de mim, alguma coisa do tipo. Deixa eu ver.
You got the look of a miner about you. Maybe when the new contracts finally open up, you'll give it a go. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Cydonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose. Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh? Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably. Actually, it's still pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Oh, come on, mate. It's perfectly safe. We're miles away, so all we get is a little jiggle now and again. Just make sure to hold the railing when going downstairs and you'll be fine. Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books. I love the enthusiasm. Now do yourself a favor and get to know some of the miners. It'll remind you what you're doing this for. Anyway, I'm getting off track. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first. Of course not. I'll pay you out of my own pocket. I care about my miners, even if corporate doesn't understand our struggles down here. I'm willing to put in some sacrifices to help. That's just the kind of guy I am. If I had the credits to buy all the equipment myself, I would. But this is the next best thing.
É golpe. Ah, bora lá.
When you've got enough, Drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Cydonia City Security is here to keep you safe. If you see something suspicious, don't hesitate to report it to any security officer.
Obtenha ferro. Só pegar. Só isso.
No! No! Stop that! We're going to kill someone.
This life ain't easy, but it pays the bills.
Tem que... Ah, tá. Tem que fazer... Isso aqui. Recurso. Ferro. Soltar. Não é isso, não?
Okay. That ore you mined is really gonna bolster our numbers. Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval. You don't think I've tried? Like I said, the guy is literally useless without his assistant. I don't even know if he knows how to actually use a computer. And everything Deimos does is so mired in bureaucracy because of their contracts with the UC.
O cara quer que eu trabalhe de assistente do chefe dele para poder aprovar o projeto que melhora a compra, que garante a compra das coisas para ele.
We just need you to take the job until we get the approval signed. Then you can quit,
Depois pode se demitir, continuar ou fazer o que quiser.
It's not as bad as it sounds. Worst case scenario, you may have to go fetch some stuff for him and go over his messages. It'll be easy, I promise. Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it.
Eu vou passar pelo processo seletivo.
Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted.
Sede orbital, depois vem falar comigo. Nossa.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
Eu tô me esforçando porque eu já fui um minerador. Eu sei como essa vida é sofrida. Você falou com a médica, a gente viu lá, falou com ela, ela ficou chateada porque os equipamentos estão tão ruins, as pessoas estão perdendo os dedos. Tem que ter um pouco mais de compaixão pela classe trabalhadora. E é pra isso que eu vou... Não. E é pra isso que eu vou até a sede orbital. Pera aí. Senhora! Ai, ai. Cadê a lua?
Tá trabalhando, Paulo?
Não, mas tô jogando.
Ah, ufa.
Lift off when...
Acho que aqui é a base que eu preciso chegar.
Deimos Star Yard acknowledging civilian vessel. Our sales department is open. Please dock if you want to do business.
Isso, pai. Tudo bem?
When humanity finally left the cradle of Earth behind, the United Colonies was born. In truth. Explorers and valiant colonists used Deimos starships to venture into space. When the UC defended itself from the Crimson Fleet, House Varoon, and the Free Star Collective, it was Deimos' state-of-the-art technology that was her Deimos was exclusive. The United Colonies and Deimos Star Yard, a historic partnership.
Deimos builds some of toughest ships in the settled systems. That's probably why the UC Navy continues to contract with them to this day.
No other ship can hold a candle to a Deimos. It's not even close.
Welcome to Deimos. This is the heart of the UC. If you want to survive out there, you've come to the right place.
You should be honored to step foot in here.
That feeling of these are hallowed hearts.
What can I help you with? Goodbye.
tem uma recepção, tem uma pessoa pra te atender.
Generations of
Procuramos um indivíduo muito motivado para auxiliar o executivo responsável pelas operações de mineração e tarefas do cotidiano. Preferível que tenha experiência no interior como assistente, precisa estar disposto a se mudar para Cydonia, o estágio não é remunerado. Nossa. E a opção de um cargo permanente ao final do contrato. Deveres e responsabilidades. Oferecer assistência administrativa, elaboração e edição de comunicações memorando em nome do executivo, administrar a agenda diária do executivo, organizar reuniões e encontros, realizar pequenas tarefas de contabilidade. Uso de habilidades interpessoais, boa comunicação escrita e verbal, habilidades organizacionais de administração de tempo, resolve problemas de forma prática capaz de tomar decisões de interesse do executivo. E ser multitarefas. Quantos anos de experiência você tem como executivo, administrativo, corporativo em geral? Aí a gente vai emitir no currículo? Não. Seu nível de educação, eu tenho ensino superior. Fazemos pergunta com uma noção de competência para esse cargo. Responda com honestidade da melhor maneira possível. O executivo quer que você traga um whisky cowboy. É um copo cheio de whisky. Servida em um copo em temperatura ambiente. Um cliente VIP chega no escritório para uma reunião com o executivo, que está inexplicavelmente atrasado. O que você faz? Se você na vida do executivo dá defeito e não liga, e ele precisa comparecer a uma reunião em outro planeta em breve, qual a sua abordagem nessa situação? Ao lidar com os níveis executivos, você depara com uma mensagem de alguém alegando ter informações comprometedoras sobre ele. Você pergunta ao executivo como ele gostaria de lidar com a situação e nunca mais toca no assunto. Entra em contato e pede para você encontrar no escritório em plena madrugada. Você percebe a embriaguez na voz. O que você faz? Vai e faz o que foi pedido. Não. Obrigado pelo seu interesse na Demos. Por inverso, a candidatura, vamos analisar suas qualificações, experiência e entraremos em contato para entendermos que há compatibilidade com a vaga. É isso aí.
UC pilots were armed here.
Best damn ships in the galaxy.
É isso, é sair e esperar.
After you, Captain.
Não, não, nem precisa, pai.
E melhora de uma hora para outra. Vou tocar pra cá, tô mais no corredor.
Tá bom. É. Tem que ter paciência mesmo. Você tá em qual andar? Tá. Welcome to Cydonia.
Ever been to Aquila?
2 horas sem incidentes. Acabei de chegar aqui e já teve um acidente. Tô aqui agora. Olha, dados roubados do Galben, que já estava nessa missão. Ainda não se tem informações do que, porquê ou e como foi roubado. No comunicado à imprensa, o Galben reconhece que houve uma violação de dados, mas garantiu aos clientes que suas contas não foram comprometidas e que seus créditos continuam seguros. Eu ajudei nessa missão. Foi a missão de ontem.
Don't worry. Trust me. This is the best shot we've got at getting that request approved. Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in. I happen to know that the HR director, Tia, and the other women in the office tend to go to the Broken Spear for happy hour at 5 every evening.
Hey.
That's your window of opportunity. I know it might feel shady, but think of it more like uncorking an unnecessary bottleneck. It's going to help us all. By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks
password
is pretty clever.
Rosep.
She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
Hey there. You a new hire? Oh yeah? You know what I heard? That must be it. Well, I hope it works out. Because my cutter keeps breaking down on me, and that shit's getting real old. Anyway, I'm Andres. Nice to meet you. Something else I can help you with? About 15 years now. Only problem is that it keeps me away from my family. Who knows? Maybe this is the year I let my contract renewal lapse and I finally retire. Just for mining, not work entirely. I think about it every time my contract comes up. See, I'm quite a few systems away from my family. I get to see them whenever I get the chance, but it's hard watching my kid grow up without me. And it's not easy on his mom either. I'm conflicted because the job pays so well, and I want to earn enough so that my kid never has to do what I did to make ends meet. That's what I keep telling myself. I'm doing this for a very good reason. And my wife, she gets it too. Still, that doesn't make it any easier. No matter what, it's a tough decision. Let's just say that I've made enough here to retire early if I wanted to. And other operations, I'd probably have to put it. Deimos seems to prioritize its employees, which is a nice change of pace from the industry. Okay, bye.
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get that job.
O jetpack é a melhor coisa que você pode fazer pelo seu personagem.
A friendly reminder that throwing litter off the balconies is prohibited.
Coração.
Please use an authorized waste receptacle.
Hora local 20:37, então acho que eu posso fazer isso agora, né?
Mining takes all types.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of business operation. Sometimes I feel like this. Do you work for me? Mining must be a fun job. It's amazing how smoothly our mine. Sometimes I feel like these mines just run themselves. I like to think that's
I'm
thanks
listening.
to me.
No problem.
Se simplesmente responde, a gente precisa responder essas ferramentas. Ele mandou um e-mail pedindo mesmo. É obrigatório o uso de bomba de arrefecimento classe C superior em todas as naves produzidas no primeiro testamento. Importante verificar todas as compras e instalações de bomba de arrefecimento para que possamos continuar prestando nossos serviços aos nossos sistemas colonizados. Beleza. Onde tem o whisky bom? Peter tá achando que o programa de mensagens é um sistema de busca novo. Bom, pelo menos ele tá usando o computador. Nossa. Queria um candidato com mais experiência. Ele tem de 1 a 5 anos de experiência. E tem mestrado. Mais de 10 anos de experiência. PhD. Resultado perfeito é concluir perguntas do teste. Seria candidato ideal, mas há a preocupação de ser qualificada demais. É isso aí. Aaron Fan. Experiência nenhuma. Pontuação perfeita no teste, mas a falta de experiência e a educação são de grande preocupação. Só tem ensino médio. Considerar para o contrato para se não houver outras opções. É isso aí. Renanzinho, nenhuma experiência. Ensino superior, não recomendo essa pessoa, salvo se não souber. Nossa. É isso. Buscar ela, né? Vamos lá.
Something you need? Sounds good. Lead on.
Trust me, this is the best shot we've got at getting that request approved. And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations. Next step should be easy.
Vai trabalhar para o Peter e quando tiver acesso às mensagens no terminal dele, você vai ver meu pedido.
All you've got to do is approve that request and we'll be right on with it. Then we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Já ganhei dinheiros. Tem lugar pra dormir aqui?
You're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant? Good. Now, let's make... You look a bit different than I remembered. Did you go to Enhance? No. Now I remember. They told me they sent me someone new. Anyway.
Agora ele se ligou que eu sou outra pessoa.
How you did on your application, but they did say no one else was available. Let's hope for the best, shall we? Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. Not quite. I need you to do something much more important before you get to that. I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst about it. Now, run off and get it for me.
Que legal.
Have a good one.
Tem que ganhar a confiança dele primeiro, que legal.
The governor is in currently. Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst? Oh my. In that case, please go right ahead. He's not busy at the moment. You're very welcome.
É bom ser cordial com as pessoas, né? Porque não sei como é que funciona isso nesse jogo.
I'd love to chat more, but I'm expecting a message any minute from the Trade Authority. You know how it is with these big businesses, am I right?
Será que eu consigo conversar com ele sentando?
would like to join Cydonia in celebrating over 275 years of living on Mars. The United Colonies are proud to support the citizens of Cydonia.
Não.
I tell you, Cydonia's a great place to open up a business. We've really been booming lately, despite what the news media's been reporting. Hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you? Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me. Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you? Heard of you. Of course, how could I not?
Interesting. It appears Governor Hurst is well aware of our exploits.
If by exploits, you mean what your friend is doing for Cydonia, and not your work for Constellation, Ms. Morgan, you're right on the money. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you? Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first.
Resolver o problema do cara que eu tenho que resolver o problema para resolver o problema do outro cara.
Likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this.
Políticos, né?
Oh, it's a few reasons. I don't want this mired in their process. Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for a sitting governor to lose a ship. So I'd rather that not get out. I'm sure you understand. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
É isso aí.
It's hard not to worry.
E vamos de caçar pirata. Que é isso que a gente faz. Até o ponto que a gente se torne um pirata. Como é a política, né?
Change of scenery.
Ela não gosta de Marte, né? Já vi que ela reclama muito daqui. O vereador Hurst disse que vai liberar a carga do Sr. Brennan se eu fizer um favor a ele antes. Ele não disse exatamente o porquê, mas eu tenho que encontrar e destruir a espaçonave roubada de Hurst. Putz, Só que o que eu vou fazer? Eu vou invadir ela antes. Onde eu vou encontrar essa espaçonave, né? Não falou qual era o nome da espaçonave. Na verdade eu tenho que fazer o seguinte. Mostrar no mapa. Onde é que tá ela? Briel. Vamos lá.
Hey friend, don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here. I'm worried, I'm running out of time here, so if you could hurry it up, I'd appreciate it.
Sabe, eu acho que vai dar merda. Porque ele falou só, tipo, destrói minha nave. E eu tô, tipo, o que que tem naquela nave, hein?
I'm telling you, the situation I'm
Destrua na... Ah, ele é opcional.
So, you're a pirate? Please. We know you're not really with the fleet. Word of advice? Learn the lingo before you attempt anything so stupid again. You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you. You mean to parlay? Countdown's over. Consider my curiosity piqued.
É necessário fazer as escolhas certas. As escolhas podem variar entre elogios, distrações e ameaças. Cada escolha tem uma dificuldade. Quanto maior for a dificuldade, maior será a sua chance de falhar, mas maior será a quantidade de pontos obtidos se tiver sucesso. Ah, que legal essa mecânica. Gostei disso. Há um limite de escolhas disponíveis, mas você não vai falhar se a sua última escolha tiver funcionado. Não...
Could have, but didn't. That might be a fatal mistake for you. You play your cards right, and maybe you'll figure that out.
Puta aqui.
You could be bluffing. But given that you came over willingly, maybe you do have tricks up your sleeve. Okay. Enough talk.
Legal.
I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'll even help you on your way. I have an incriminating letter from Hearst himself. I'm sure it's valuable to an enterprising individual such as yourself. I don't care what you do with it. Rip it up, use it for blackmail, whatever. I'll give it to you. So long as we get to keep this ship. Deal? A shame, but thanks for bringing us your ship. Wait.
Oi, Paulo. Pô, é nível 1. Tô com tosse. Status. Se sofre de uma enfermidade, tome o remédio correspondente para curá-la. Acesse seu inventário e procure itens com ícones iguais aos de enfermidades na categoria ajuda. Ah, eu perco o oxigênio e as pessoas me ouvem tossindo. Que legal. Mano, isso é muito legal. Esse sistema é muito legal. Caracas, que divertido. Posso destruir a nave dele. Antibiótico trata infecções. O que eu tenho que usar? Antibiótico?
The hell? You're not one of us! Yes.
Boa, Paulo. Explode tudo e quase morre.
Hey. Until later.
Get this!
Let's do this!
Beleza, foram todos.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Ela tá sem armas? Dá arma de fogo? Deixa eu ver.
You've got something for me? Let's see what you've got.
Ah, ela tá com isso, mas eu acho que ela tá sem bala. Vou ver se tem alguma arma que eu possa passar pra ela.
Bye for now.
Tá, vamos ver por que o cara quer essa nave. Mensagem do Hurst. Anotações. Mensagens do Hurst. Cadê? Dados de inspeção em Deimos. É isso. Mensagem de Hurst. Quero que você lide com a nave e com quem quer que esteja a bordo. Pouco me importam seus métodos, só quero me livrar desse problema antes que ele venha à tona. Se alguém descobrir que eu tinha uma amante e ela fugiu com a minha nave oficial do governo, acho que eu não preciso explicar as consequências desastrosas que eu teria que enfrentar. Por isso quero me adiantar e relatar a perda da espaçonave como um simples roubo e destruição. A nave precisa ser destruída ou considerarei nulos os termos do seu pagamento. E agora, meu? Putz. O meu compromisso é com... Ainda tô... Dano pulmonar. Eita, caceta. Tem que tomar mais um antibiótico, talvez? Eu ainda tô zoado, né? Tratamento pro osso quebrado, não é isso? Cara, não tem nenhum remédio pra tosse. Tinha um ursinho aqui. Se eu dormir por 2 horas, será que... Recupera um pouco de vida.
Rest well, I hope.
Recupera. Mas ainda tô com um problema no pulmão. Ih, caramba. Tá piorando, na real. Meu Deus. Putz, eu acho que eu vou ser cuzão. Vou ser cuzão. Infelizmente. Ah, essa era a amante. E agora? É o nome da mensagem. A quem quer que encontre isso? Meu nome é Sylvia Schloss. Isso, já estou há mais de uma semana à deriva por falta de combustível e não recebi qualquer sinal de resgate. Gostaria de poder dizer que sinto muito por todas as vezes em que prejudiquei os outros, mas a verdade é que eu não sei se sinto. Não era assim que eu queria morrer, mas a culpa e a incerteza me fez optar por acabar com tudo. Adeus. Ela se matou. Ah, foi meu. Ah. Tem nada aqui? Claro que tem. Tem épico adquirido muito bom. Não tem autorização. Então não posso roubar essa nave. Então eu só posso destruir, né? Ok. Não tem o que fazer não. Vou destruir a nave mesmo. Só queria que tivesse alguma coisa aqui que eu pudesse me curar, né? Seria útil. Que escotilha pra sair? É, landing bay. Ah, diz que aqui tem alguma coisa pra eu... Preciso de remédios, remédios, remédios. Chifre duplo? Pô, eu vou levar, hein, porque... maneiro. Botar na decoração. Bom, é isso então, né? Tipo... O cara traía a mulher... com a amante. Na verdade, a amante só tava... tirando dinheiro do cara. Um dia ela cansou de ficar com ele. Pegou a nave dele, foi embora. E ele ficou com esse problemão aí com a esposa, coitada, traída. Eu vou... Estojo de arma não tem porra nenhuma. E é isso, eu vou permitir que uma coisa ruim aconteça. Porque eu preciso que uma coisa boa aconteça. E nessa eu tô com Covid espacial também.
I'll head.
O que a gente vai fazer? A gente vai explodir essa porra. Dá pra dar ré, que legal. Não sei qual é o tamanho da explosão que vai dar, né? É só uma evolução da habilidade. Agora tem que correr por 2.500 metros, carregando 75% ou mais na capacidade máxima. Fazer isso em Marte é bem mais fácil, você nem gasta. Umbriel, lua bonito. É a lua de qual planeta mesmo? É a lua de Urano. É isso. É isso, esse jogo é infinito, porque você tem porrada de planeta pra visitar, você tem um monte de coisa pra fazer. Em alguns planetas, outros só tem que coletar recurso, mas...
I might complain about landing here, but I have to admit, there is a sort of hidden beauty to the Martian landscape.
Ela realmente não gosta de Marte. Ih, eu tenho que ir até no médico.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs,
Do your part to keep Cydonia graffiti-free.
Another day, another lit. I keep telling myself, next.
Let's have a little look-see at ya, shall we? You walked in here like this? Yikes! Don't wait so long next time.
Looks like we're gonna need the strong stuff to cure you. Hold still. You're good to go.
Careful around the affected area. Give it time to heal completely.
Curou o dano pulmonar.
See you around.
Onde que é? Ah, é ali.
Keep a
You see officer of the
Notify
governor.
us if you see anything suspicious.
Hello, dear. Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst?
Yes.
Ah, this is a good time to take advantage of his availability then. He's currently not too busy. Please, go right ahead. You're very welcome.
Sempre sendo cordial com as pessoas.
I sure hope you've taken care of her. It's good to see you. I'm eager to conclude our business together. Did you, take care of my little problem? Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again.
Eu também, porque eu não quero ajudar um escroto como você, seu escroto. Que merda, a gente tem que fazer as coisas ruins pra poder ajudar os outros.
Did you do that thing I asked you to do yet? Wait. Maybe I didn't ask you yet. My shipment. Do you have it yet?
Eu não posso falar pra eles.
Ah, yes. I'll take that. Now, I've probably got some important messages I need you to take care of for me while I, attend to some other important matters at hand. You'll need my password. Remember, if you reply to anything, try to mimic my style and speech patterns. You know, for consistency. Have a good one.
Demo Star Yard acknowledges the efforts of its citizens to make our city.
Nossa, você é cria de ricaço que se acha e deu sorte conseguindo um cargo porque tem as costas quentes, mas nem isso. É porque seu pai tem as costas quentes. Mas eles não podem te demitir porque seria ruim pra empresa por algum motivo. Que piada. Você nem aprendeu meu nome. E eu fui seu assistente por 3 anos. Caramba. É Tim. Nem é tão difícil. São 3 letras. Trabalhar pra você me deixou tão fulo. Como é bom demitir, você nem percebeu. Aposto que você nem percebeu. Ó. O senhor tem saldo pendente, bloqueamos remessas do que... Olha só, estava aqui. O senhor vai falar conosco, pagar seu saldo para que assim possamos liberá-lo. Valorizamos a Deimos como um empreendimento local, então gostaríamos de evitar que a situação tome proporções maiores do que o necessário devido a uma mera questão pessoal. Agradecemos a compreensão. Peter, sua avaliação psicológica... Nossa. Indicou algumas coisas interessantes. Seria uma boa ideia vir falar comigo em algum momento para saber se você entendeu as perguntas. E para que você possa esclarecer as respostas. Por exemplo, não é possível que você não tenha compreendido a pergunta 6. Eu nem sei se essa pessoa trabalha em Marte, muito menos para essa empresa. Vamos começar um pouco para resolver essa situação e enviar uma avaliação adequada. Acho que é a menina do RH. Aguardo ansiosamente nosso encontro para discutir uma potencial parceria. Sei que oportunidades de compra de minério marciano não surgem com frequência, então gostaria que soubesse que estou disposto a fazer uma oferta deveras generosa. Deveras. Mas vamos discutir isso pessoalmente. Sim, minha agenda é flexível, então diga-me o que fica melhor para você. Javier Lindholm. Aprovado. Nossos objetivos de equipamento de mineração são lamentavelmente suficientes. Mas ainda temos que aguentar os 10 dias de padrão de folga por ano. Sou glado pelo emprego, mas eles recebem 15 dias de férias remunerada quando completarem 10 anos de serviço. Ah, sim, claro. Fiquei sabendo dos outros executivos que você não tem respondido suas mensagens em tempo hábil. Estou escrevendo a solicitação na esperança de que você ou seu assistente veja aqui e tome uma atitude. Só gostaria que a empresa oferecesse diferentes opções de bebidas para a sala de descanso. Valeu. Por que não, né? É isso aí.
I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go. I wonder what's taking Hank so long. I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem.
Sempre tem problema.
One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop him. But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back.
Gagarin?
I'm concerned. I could use some help with this. I don't know. Maybe he got hit by pirates.
Piratas.
Maybe he's out of fuel, drifting. Maybe he just stopped for chunks. Anyway, something's up, and it doesn't seem good. Since you've proven yourself so skilled in so many ways, I was hoping to call on you for it. So, you in? Oh, thanks. This is a huge help. You'll be happy to know I actually carved out some of the budget so I can pay you for all of your assistance. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Cydonia ship services over at the starport first. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.
Good luck. Aliás, Como é que tá a minha situação de peso? Onde eu posso vender os meus itens aqui? Pô, mas eu tô em Cydonia. Eu queria o mapa de Cydonia. A navegação é um problema nesse jogo. É legal estar imerso, mas pô, eu queria ter um mapinha, né, pra saber onde é que eu vou fazer as coisas. Essa missão foi bem legal de fazer.
Hey, welcome to the Cydonia Trade Authority. Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority? I'm Manaki.
Parece Totô.
Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
I came to bargain.
Cool. That's what we do here.
Vamos ver. Nossa. Ah, aqui é pra comprar. Eu já ia comprar os bagulhos. Quero vender. Nossa, não tinha visto essa. Cabo ergonômico, bocal de foco, automático. Mas acho que eu vou acabar vendendo isso aqui. Ah, mó legal. Olha isso aqui. Ah, quando você vai vender... Quando você mostra no inventário é 10 mil. Quando você vai vender, o cara te oferece 3.500.
Man, sorry, I can't really say that. Really, they told me not to say anything like that because rumors, you know? All I know is that we're running a business here. And I was told to take in all trades and sell whatever we've got. And listen, I'm not gonna worry about anything other than that. Sounds like...
O que eles têm aqui de recurso? Nada que eu não tenha, mas tipo... É caro, bicho. Comprar as paradas é caro.
Yo! This dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything. Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away. The hell's that about, right? See you around.
Chegando na hora, eu vou salvar e parar, apesar que a vontade era de continuar jogando, como sempre. Esse jogo é absurdamente viciante pra mim. Vamos salvar. Eu tenho que ir lá, né? Me demitir.
I'm a bit... It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations... I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but it seems I've only ever had one at a time and they all just stopped showing up. I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some coffee, but never came back. I honestly wasn't listening to whatever they were crying about. I could, but we'd be wasting value. Oh, do they cover nothing in orientation? Anyway, it's not important. Your job is easy. You do what I ask, and that's pretty much it. I'm surprised you've forgotten that's the... All right, new assistant. I keep forgetting. Yeah.
I take it you're Peter's new assistant? Another long day. There's always something to do around here.
Ai, ai. Não. Esse cara não dá pra trabalhar não, pelo amor de Deus. Ai, ai. Então é isto. Parar, almoçar, resolver os problemas e de tarde eu volto.